Now we get to see if this apocalypse-type world is affecting everywhere. Is it affecting Rook and his friends? Or is it just in that northwestern area? Also, what is it? What's going on? I've got no idea. Oh, so exciting. Ah, no, it's fine here. It looks like everyone's almost ready to move out, Ivor says, walking your way. We're about as patched up as we can expect to be out here. If you have any other business to handle before we leave, now's the time. He tosses aside a whittled stick, and I doubt we'll get out of here without talking to that old man again. I think his name's Josa? Seems he's the temporary leader since the governor was killed. So that must be him. So we're going to talk to him to continue the story. So we'll talk to... Oh, I forgot his name. Roek? I forget. Oh my god, the memory. It's amazing. Roek looks nervous as you approach. Why did you attack the other horseborn? His eyes dart around and he repeats your words silently, slowly before preparing his response. Other like me. Wrong. Friend. No. You look at Oddleif to see if she understands, but she only shakes her head a bit. Fight. Friend. No. Other. Wrong. You fought them because they're not your friends? Robeck squints while studying Oddleif's mouth moving. Friend. No. You choose your words carefully. I want to know about you and Deirdre. Deirdre? He whips his tail and stands taller, prouder. Deirdre. Mate. Me hers, hers mine. When food much, again. Strong young for Deirdre and me. Oddleif looks at you with arched eyebrows. A confident man wanting to provide for a family. There's something attractive about that. You clear your throat and look back to Roek. If you're going to join us, you have to follow orders. He doesn't seem to understand your words, but your tone makes him step back a pace. You are not in trouble, but we are a herd. Rook is our leader. Oddleif points to you and speaks slowly. We follow orders from leader. You follow orders from leader. You cannot be sure how much Roek understands, but his jaw clenches as he stands straightener. He snorts and kicks up dirt with a hoof. He doesn't seem to like that much, does he? No, but he'll learn to appreciate it. You choose your words carefully. Oh, I'm glad I had a chance to talk to you. Roek simply stares at you. Everyone feels awkward at the inability to communicate, so you smile at him. Thank you. Thank. He taps a hoof to the ground a few times before trotting off. My best guess is there are different herds like our clans, but they don't really get along. Maybe this herd attacking Lundar was a particular enemy. Maybe. She smiles and leaves you to confusion. Okay. Now we can level up. We've got a fair bit of renown to spend. We don't have any level 3s apart from Esa who can't rank up. The only other rank 4s are okay, there's a few. Alio, Nid, Ludin and Moga. And I believe that should cost 36 renown, so we should be able to do all of that. Oh, not you, Ivor, you silly. He's not great. I don't really like him. Let's just go strength on both of them. And then who's next? I believe Moga. And I feel like we should just go defense, make him a bit of a tank. I mean, he's a big boy with a shield. He should be a tank, right? Ludin. Spear boys are becoming very important to me, so it's good that he's ranked up to rank 5. And Nid is the last one. A bit of a tough one. We'll go strength and we'll go exertion. And without any further ado, let's talk to this guy. So that's it. You're just going to leave us to fend for ourselves? You know we're heading to Arborang. I've been very clear about that. But what if those dreads return? Or those flea-ridden horseborn? I'm not sure about the horseborn, but you can count on more dredge. But why? Why are you after Lundar? They're running from something, the same as us. But you're running from them. What are they running from? That's what we'd all like to know. Joseph's eyes dart around for a moment. Does that mean you'll take us with you? You think about what he's asking. How many are there? Well, let me think. There's around 200 of us clansmen since you saved the homes. We've got about 50 fighters. That's how many were tucked away inside the great hall you saved. I think that about sums it up. What do you say? Are you ready to sow your banner into ours? Consider it sown. It's the people of Lundar that meant something, and you'll keep them alive better than I ever could. Great, then that's settled. Joseph, what can you tell us about the old wood? Is that where you're headed? With this many? When he sees you nod, his lips purse and move from side to side. Well, strange things happen in that place. It's a place where people go missing or come back happier than ever. Is it dangerous? You charge into a town under attack by Horseborn and Dredge. I'm not sure what you consider dangerous. I guess that means we'll find out. You agree and call everyone to move out. Okay. Apologies for the noise. I've got to move my mic on. Okay. The team's looking bigger. I would like to go to training to make more of these guys into fighters, but we can't right now. So until then, we will leave. Into the old wood, which has made people go missing, but also made them happier than ever. So I don't know what to expect. Perhaps some sort of voodoo afoot. It's a nice colour. A scout runs up to you. There's a woman tied to a tree up ahead, with 4 guards watching her. The strange news draws a good deal of attention from the caravan. The bound woman is ranting and spitting at the 4 guards when you arrive and ask, what's going on here? This here's a witch, one guard says, plaguing our clan, making everyone really sick. But we caught her and brought her out here. The others nod. She's to be tied here for 5 days without food or water, then cut loose. Been 3 days so far. But she'll die on her own after that long without to eat or drink, you say? That's not on us, the guard responds. But if you want to set her free, we'd be bigger fools than you to get in your way. How do you know she's a witch? Well, she turned me into a newt. Everyone looks at the woman, who is grinning a toothless grin. She scratches the back of the tree bark and calls out the dead gods one by one. If that's not enough, the god says, she was seen squeezing mistletoe berries into water troughs. Think I heard that makes you sick. The other god bobs their head in agreement. Okay. You consider what to do. Yrsa, any thoughts? So they call her a witch. Yrsa smiles and saunters towards the tied woman. She says a few quiet words to the prisoner and looks her over before returning. My suggestion, she says, burn her and the tree to the ground. I don't like it, but it's not our concern. We don't like it either, the guard says, but thanks for leaving us to it. As the caravan rolls by, the woman screams curses and hexes, leaving most feeling sorry for her or scared. Oh, we haven't got loads of supplies. Oh, never mind, we just foraged some. Whispers. Oh god. Oh, choking on air. Whispers from the clansmen grow in volume with every step towards the colourfully daunting old wood. Nothing but game trails into this place, Ivor says. For this many people, I don't like it. He looks agitated, nervous, glancing around. You notice the other Varl, and even the Horseborn, acting similarly. Tight places like this don't sit well with us, he says, watching you. No room to stand or swing. Just another place I don't belong. Ivor's growing concern with feeling useless is somewhat puzzling. But you keep it to yourself. For all its majesty and storied past filled with legendary hunts, the dense foliage and spore-filled air of the Wold Woods feels eerie. It's those cragsmen, a scout cries. The ones who's hunting us. The woman is limping. A rough-hewn arrow jutting from her leg, horns blow from the front and the back of the caravan. 2 attacks at once. Hakon's shield master, Moga, overhears this and says, wolves of the north hunt like this. You just pull in and protect all sides until they make a mistake. Then you make it costly for them, he shrugs. You move a bit slower, though. Yes, slow down. It's a game of patience now, the Varl says. If they stick with us, they'll expose themselves and we'll hit them hard. Alright, we're still moving. I hope Moga's right. Otherwise, we're gonna rue this decision. Oh look, Etimbucker. There's a town in the Old Wood. Is that supposed to be known knowledge? Peculiarities are no stranger in the old wood. The discovery of a blue-tinged campfire in the distance creates quite the stir among the clansmen. The Varl ignore it completely, but fighters and families alike want a closer look. You consider what to do. Call everyone back. No telling who or what's out there, you say. Let's stay together and keep moving. By the looks on their faces, you clearly dashed a few dreams, but the clansmen all return. A sudden rumble under the hood is strong enough to make you grab the side of a cart for balance. After it ends, you notice a young girl crying when her brother puts an arm around her. That's just the way it is around here, he says. Nothing to cry about. Oddleaf looks concerned. I'm not sure if that's the right attitude or not, she says. It keeps them from worrying all the time, but it keeps them from being cautious too. What's the point in caution, Ivor says. Look around. If it's that massive serpent causing these quakes, it could be an arrow's range away. And we'd never know if it was. We'd never know it for all these trees. His words do little to quash the acrid dread in your gut. Okay. "6 days left of food." The faint smell of smoke goes unnoticed by many except you and a few others, including the horse swarm. It's coming from the south, Ivor says. Ettingbecker, if the map is right. It'll take us some time to get there. Roek and Deirdre are unleashing strings of angry sounds and pointing the hoofprints leading south through the woods. Clansmen watch with concern. What are the horsemen doing? Roek turns his back to you. Deirdre struggles to understand your words, finally saying, "Destroy." Your look of confusion brings Skatach over. This herd. He points at the hoofprints. Enemy Roek hates Trigesante. You cannot understand the last word he said. I can't understand it either. Or the sound afterwards. Mean leader who want things, all things, ruined, burned, almost killed Roek, then meeting you. I'm confused. Do we want to help them or not? We can't save everyone. Crap, I think... Okay. Deirdre, confused by your response, grows irritated as you turn away from the village. Her stamping and tail flicking lessen as Roek moves closer to her, his gesture soothing. I'm so confused at that. The smell of smoke has continued to build since you decided not to assist the town of Ettingbecker. The thick and colourful foliage of the old wood keeps visibility to a minimum, but the shouts of fire from the rear of the caravan are undeniable. Whatever happened at that small village, the consequences have spread rapidly. Stay calm and follow me. You take pride in how responsive the caravan is to your leadership, relying on everyone to tell you if the smoke is getting thicker in certain directions. You manage to keep most of everyone moving safely through the woods until the fire dies away. Okay. Oh god, here we go. The governor and his guards stare at you from across the charred and fallen tree. Makes you wonder, doesn't it? You wonder if saving Ettingbecker would have stopped this fire. Say nothing. Don't get quiet now, Rock. You speak up when a decision needs to be made, but get quiet when the choice goes south. Clansmen start mumbling, and you are not certain they are on your side. I'll let it go today, Rook, but someday all these people won't. You turn your back on him and get to the head of the caravan. Damn you, Rugger! I don't trust you. I don't like you. I feel like you're going to be a good guy. Caravan comes to a halt. In front of you stands a single cragsman. We watched you. You figured that, right? He says. Every clansman is wide-eyed and looking around for an attack. Well done, the cragsman said. You listened to your scouts, and you know how to defend yourself. He claps a few times. A good number of fighters are with me. We'd like to join you, right? Wherever you're going is better than returning home for us. And if I say no? Don't do that, he says plainly. It's best you move on. The cragsman sighs and signals. Arrows fly through the air and clansmen scream. Your fighters follow you into a charge. Understandable, but we couldn't let them join us if they were going to turn on us that easily, you know. That would be crazy. Alright, so we need our weakest again. We haven't got any rank 4, which pretty much means I can choose my team fully how I want. with everyone except for Ivor. So we're going to go with this team pretty much. I don't know who to... Do I have... not sure how much I fancy these guys. Yeah, let's go for Moga. Let's go. Hopefully it's not too dense and our Vol... Oh, it's open. I thought this was going to be really awkward for our Vol boys. Let's see here. You know what? This should be fine. Break an enemy's armor and punishes the enemy for fighting back. I think that's actually a good move. Break damage. Let's do it. Oh, easy one-hit kill. One-hitter quitter. Now if this guy chooses to attack, if this bear chooses to attack me, as in Ludin, then it makes the brace the pain, or whatever it is, a bit of a useless move. Ouch. Oh no, this one. Easy. Glorious. Oh. Where was the make it and pay? Oh, I'm worried for those two. Oh dear. Oh! The magic boy lives. The boy who lived. Oh no. Oh! Defy! The ability that lets me avoid death. Get out of here. Ish. Oh. Oh, if I attack without moving, I do bonus damage. So let's do that and get the kill. Oh my god. Why is everyone avoiding death? I'll do. Should kill the bear. Wow. That's annoying. I'll just go there. Lovely. Can we somehow get away with 0 deaths? Oh my god. There's no point. I could pin that guy down, but he'll attack Imsa anyway, yeah. We'll take 1 injury. Oh my god. Okay, we're still going to be fine. So many surviving. So many near deaths. But no deaths. Sorry, Ivan. So I think Ivan and Imsa both got injured there. Imsa's never going to level up. It's so difficult for her to get any kill. Oh, morale is low. Ah! Incredible. You duck under the moor branches and suddenly find yourselves in the clearing of a proper village. The few people you see tend to scatter as you approach the only water and birds make any noise. Finally, a man approaches in robes so badly torn it borders on embarrassing. His arms are covered in scratches which are freely bleeding. Oh, he's just called Peasant. Welcome, friends. We don't get many visitors, but welcome. Welcome. Is everything alright? Yes, everything's fine. An awkward silence hangs in the air. Fine, I'll say it. You look like you fought a bear and lost. Oh, do you normally insult those who offer you a place to rest? What happened to you? Daily chores? The woods keep us busy and are unforgiving if you're not paying attention. So it was a beast. Brambles. Either gives you a skeptical look but says nothing. Please make yourselves at home. We have good food and strong drink, enough for everyone. The man begins to walk away. Wait, what's your name? He smiles again. We have no names here. We simply are. With that, he shuffles away around a building. How peculiar. I do have the option to leave, but we ain't going to leave just yet. First of all, we have to rest. Try as you might, you cannot sleep. Is it the sounds of the old wood? You sit up and find an older woman peering in through the window of your room. She begins cawing loudly like a crow before disappearing. Falling in and out of sleep, you think you hear growls, perhaps metal on stone. When you finally pry your eyes open, oddly for shaking you. We need to leave this place. The villagers have gone and some of our clansmen are dead. Outside you see the bodies of the dead positioned in a circle and hear the weeping of a few families. Everyone is on guard as the dead are properly burnt and immediately ready to move afterwards. No! What? I need to rest. I wanted to rest, I wanted to buy supplies, I wanted to do some training. You notice the coloured specks in the air. You notice the coloured specks in the air are especially thick in this area when the caravan ahead of you suddenly stops. They are watching a man who is staring at a flower and crying. It's just so perfect, he says. I paint and carve runes, but this flower is what I've waited for my whole life. The spectators are now nodding with tears in their eyes. Enough, keep moving. But my life is in this flower, the man says. The others are crying loudly now. Hakon walks by, takes in the scene, and shakes his head before walking off. Fine, but we're leaving, you say. Several people stay behind with the man. But the others pull themselves away and rejoin the caravan, who are not sure what to make of the whole situation. So this wood makes people go mad, I see. The morale has absolutely plummeted. But we're almost out, right? Maybe not, hard to tell. The previous strange village has everyone on edge. Frequent backward glances to see if the caravan is being followed results in a lack of attention to what is ahead. A brief rustle of leaves and the sounds of saplings crackling are the only warnings before bears and their cragsmen masters attack. Okay. You know what? Could be worse. Okay, let's throw in some level 5s who can handle themselves in a scrap. We'll go Trigby. We'll go for another Archer. In fact, we'll go Deirdre. And lovely, there we go. I wonder if I'll get any chance to rest in this place. Oh, there's no bears here at all. Now, unfortunately, they start at a really awkward position. I think the best thing for us to do is have everyone start over here. Let them come to us. Okay. They still get the first hit, which is a bit annoying, but we'll take it. Yeah, sure. Not quite dead yet. Don't really want to waste our kill on this guy, but oh, that's a bit sad. Trigby's blocked in. Okay, sure. I don't know I can knock people back, but we'll take it. Not too bad so far. Let's do the poison attack. You know, that spearman will die next turn, so I don't even need to worry about him. This should be a kill. I mean, yeah, sure, easy kill. Oh, they've got a trap somewhere. Okay. Damn it. It's hard to avoid all of the bad vibes. Yeah, finish off that guy. Okay, hopefully we can start wiping people out. Ooh. Well, that's not good, is it? He's not going to die either. He gets out 1 damage. Goodbye, Hakon. Oh! Oh my god. We've still got a chance. I could attack that guy, but there's not much point. I couldn't kill him anyway, so we might as well attack someone that we can kill. Oh my god. No! Ah! I thought they weren't going for Hakon. I thought he was safe. So close. I didn't realise Ludin got injured. A wounded cragsman pushes himself back against the base of a tree, looking like a cornered beast as you approach. We was just trying to feed ourselves, he said. Bogs are all cracked and drained. Man can't find a new place to live without... He lunges for you with a crude blade, but oddly pierces him with an arrow and either finishes him with a quick swing of the axe. You thank them and everyone moves on. 4 more days up left of food.
Geirröðr's Godstone is in the shadows ahead. His guidance would be a welcome gift.
Morale is in the floor. 3 days left of food. We need a much needed camp. Maybe we can camp here. The statue's got a bugger. Gross. The site of Geirröðr's Godstone is the center of the old wood. In the center of the old wood, surprises almost everyone. The Eastway Road surely minimizes Godstone's visitors, allowing lichens and ivies to encase it. Still, the surrounding area appears accommodating, except for the rather new and impassable rift in the ground just beyond the stone. And already your clansmen are sloughing off their packs. You consider what to do. Set up camp. We need to set up camp. You move on, glancing back at the Godstone only once. What advice could a dead god possibly give anywhere, you think? But keep it to yourself. Up ahead, some clansmen are already setting up camp. Okay, we need this. Please let me rest, please. Why can't I rest? You found another cricket. ... How did I know? Because you always brought me crickets as a little girl. ... I know you're not here, Olette. I'm dreaming. But I want so badly for it to be real. I failed you in Beauregard, and I'm sorry. You were wrong. You were strong. You didn't need to fire that arrow for me to know that. But like your mother, I couldn't tell you no, and I wouldn't. You would have loved meeting Horseborn. I'm not sure what to think of them yet, but it'd be as bad as I'd leave around them. Maybe you'd know what's going on between Juno and Ivan, too. I suppose there's still a few things I need to do around here. Is that what you've come to tell me? I will hold you inside my heart for strength. A vision of Olette's face changes to one of concern before a deep rumble pulls you to your dream, from your dream. Oh boy. It's him.
Aiming. Run.
Oh. Well, that's not what I was expecting to happen. I've been here before, but not like this. Sekit Resta. An ancient tongue. I know the language. How is it you remain alive while inside me? I'm no longer sure I can die. Troublesome. You've been hunting me. Such arrogance. I consume what parts of this world I can, but your use of a power that is rightfully mine is no longer tolerable. A memory enters your mind. You've spoken with the serpent once before. And how can I give it back? You stole it. You must know how to unsteal it. But would you willingly return what you've taken? Doubtful. Would you be able to stop what is coming? You speak of the dark tide. Yes, I would stop it, for I will consume it and everything. Then the outcome is the same. There must be another way. Everything shakes violently. Have I become so pathetic I cannot even consume me? Perhaps you want the same thing. Your schemes are insignificant. Would you humour a gnat's request? Besides, if you truly desire the same as me, release your grip on that which currently sustains you, and allow you to destroy all that lives. To what end? To the end. To the end. Just as this world started, so must it cease. All things have an end. And so must you. The others with me will find a way to stop you. The space shudders again. The others? Could they be your end as well? But you can control them all. You blink, and the serpent catches your hesitation. So, there is one you cannot control. He would be my salvation. But... Another shudder. I feel it too. We are both dying. No satisfaction in mutual destruction. Impatience has undone me, and frustration to learn the solution too late. The space shakes horribly one last time. Vanek disim jakul. The serpent hisses just before a flashing light. Terrible pain rips through you both. The two of you shriek simultaneously, and your vision dims. Was that Bulwark? The vision of Bulwark? She can't control his mind? Who are... What happened? Hush, Juno. You're safe now. I will keep you... Well, is this the dead snake? What? Ivan, what did you... How did you do this? Save your questions. We should get away from here. I'm so confused. Is the snake dead? Oh, we're out of the woods. Our number seems to have dropped quite a bit. Oh, there he is. Did Ivan do that? Several humans and a few Val wander out of the old wood to rejoin. Almost all look dazed, moving by rote rather than purpose. Not much difference than you and the scant few left of the caravan. Ivor pulls you aside. Look at us, Rook. There's not much to look at. Maybe that's what you mean. I couldn't do a damn thing to help. You have never seen the Val like this. We're all scattered like roaches. I don't know if all the ones missing are dead or just lost. I couldn't tell if we were chasing that serpent or trying to get away from it. And the way Ivan threw lightning at it. I've never seen anything like that. And I've lived a damn long time. He must have wounded that thing 100 times before it stopped, and blasted open its side to save her. I can't tell if you like what he did or not. What's me liking it or not have to do with anything? He did what he did because he had to. You and me have been in the same situation before and would probably do something similar. You both look towards Juno and Ivan. I don't know the first thing about spellweavers, but I get the feeling he's not an ordinary mender. And a Valka being swallowed by a serpent and cut out with lightning? It sounds like one of Alio's tales. How did she live through that? I don't know how any of us... He looks around. I guess not many of us did live through it. The silence that follows becomes an unavoidable presence. I need to rest! We've needed to rest for so long! We're now out of supplies. Yikes. Oh my god, a town. When Juno stands from the cart carrying her, clansmen recall old prayers or pull their children behind them. She takes in their frightened stares with grace, but beckons to Ivan to join her away from the caravan. The two menders are given privacy, but out of fear more than respect. Ivan shakes his horned head. I'm not sure where all this is leading, but these clansmen, what's left of them, aren't doing so good. They'll be fine. We all will. You're not getting good at that lie, Ivor says. I know it's necessary for all the others, but don't shovel that mess my way. Nothing's been fine since the dredge arrived in Saga, and I'm starting to doubt it ever will be again. You want to say something to your friend, but he holds up his large hand. Don't take this the wrong way, but save it for those who can make use of your encouragement. He turns and says, I'll see what I can find out from those menders. We must get to Fiskivik. This game must let me rest.
There are signs of recent fighting all around Fiskivik. But it might provide a meeting ground for all who scattered when the serpent struck.
Days have passed since Ivan pulled Juno from the serpent. Though the menders are mostly back to their normal selves, the clansmen continue to keep their distance. I'm not sure I'm still cut out for this. We've lost a lot of people. You can't prepare for a giant snake busting up your camp. But these people depend on me. I gave them my oath that we would get to Arborang. Then keep going. From the moment you left Saga, you knew everyone wouldn't make it. But the rest of you can. But the rest of you can. Are you talking to the people or to Rook? From the moment you left Saga, you knew everyone wouldn't make it, but the rest of you can. Alright. Besides, what else can you do? You'll stay alive, and as long as you do, these people are going to follow you. You keep saying you instead of we. Are you trying to tell me something? The giant Val sighs. Juno and Ivind. They want me to join them. Join them where? They haven't filled me in on most of the plans, but they said I'm needed, and that we're leaving the caravan. Leaving? All three of you? All three of us. Have you looked around lately? We've lost almost half the damn caravan, and now you three want to leave too? I've seen who is left. A bunch of humans and Val who depend on you and Hakon, not me. But I never would have made it this far without you. Then I've done my job. This isn't easy, but don't make it harder than it has to be. Before you can respond, Juno and Ivan arrive. Her hollow appearance catches you off guard. Ivan told you of our plans? What he could. What's this all about? We are no longer good for the caravan. Our presence not only scares the clansmen, but puts them in real danger. Beyond that, the serpent's attack has clarified our need to move quickly, something we cannot do with all of you. But this caravan needs the three of you. I need you to help get these people to Arborang. That's not entirely true. We've been working on something Juno learned back at Gyroda's stone. That's right. Lend me your map. Confused, you hand your map to the Valka. She and Ivan hold it at the corners while tracing patterns with spear and staff. The map glows faintly, and loose threads from her cloak and his tunic snake through the aged material. The image pulses. It looks alive. Oh. That's what's going on with Bolverk and the gang. How long is he going to show me this purple map before? Oh, no, okay. Yeah, no, yeah, it looks bad. Looks really bad. Oh, it's all distorted as well. It's like it's getting sucked into the black hole. Was this got anything to do with the dredge? Or is this what they were running away from too? Or is this the serpents doing or not? I've got no idea. So there's Arborang. Oh, and there's us. And where's the other guys that just got out of the cave? They were like here, right? I'm sure they're like here. So they weren't in the purple zone either, but it was purple when we last played as them. The gods may be dead, but a few of their secrets remain. I've spoken about a darkness enshrouding the land, and now you must bear witness to it on your map. The sky will soon reflect the truth shown here. Even the chasm opening across the land are displayed, but your path to Arborang is clear. Speed will be your ally now. With so few, you should be able to outpace whatever comes your way. There are so few of us. Oh, no, that's a horrible thing to say. I still don't understand why you need either. A one-armed Varl brings good luck. You shake your head, but refuse to look at the Varl. Ivor's strength and resolve will be necessary for us in the days ahead. It's the same resolve you use daily. You will have Hakon to and the remaining Varl with you for strength. But Ivor's my friend! No, I understand. We realise this isn't easy for you. It's not easy for anyone now. Still, you could have made it seem a little harder to say goodbye. The giant Varl gives you a fake crown. You and the rest of your caravan are needed in Arborang. What will assault you there will require every bit of your wits and strength to survive. And even then, you will perish if we do not succeed. How will I know if you succeed? You'll know because you'll still be alive. You must get to the capital. You must stay alive no matter what occurs. Hold out as long as you can. Hold on until the darkness breaks. Silence follows her words. What can I expect in Arborang? I wish I could promise you nothing but safety, but Arborang will be the refuge for so many. Clans will vie for power the way they always do, even in the face of destruction. Remember, you are a Sunder Slayer. Your reputation will help you a great deal. It doesn't really put me at ease. Just use what you've learned on this journey to keep the others alive. What is this darkness? Juno stares at you. Your concern about the darkness starts to fade until Ivan touches her shoulder. The darkness is a mistake. A part of this world was never meant for you, or us, or anyone alive today. Then why is it here? Because Ivan, that's enough! The Valka looks at you, and for a moment her hard-eyed expression cracks. We're trying to do what we have to do. You notice her spear moving ever so slightly before your mind moves to other things. I should get the clan ready to head up the coast and west to Arborang. If you were anyone else, I'd stick around to help, but there's no one alive better suited to take care of these folks. You look at the giant Varl who has been with you through so much. Till we see each other again, then. Depends on where we're going. I might like it better than being around you. The two of you smile. Oh, and Rook, do everyone a favour. Clean yourself up, depths. You're about to see your king. Looking down at your clothes and hands, you actually laugh and can see the point. Be well, Rook. You as well, Ivind. Ivor and Ivind find a small fishing skiff. The once clear water of Fisker Bay is turning green and foul as the Varl hauls the vessel towards the receding tide. I'm sorry for the hardship that has become your life. Though it probably means little to hear from me. You've done great work making it this far. Continue to push hard for the capital. With luck, my small force will face and defeat the darkness before it reaches you. I hope our efforts will not be in vain. Then I hope luck is with you as well. Take care of Ivor. The Valka gives you a small smile before following the other two. You turn to the caravan. Everyone on your feet. We're pushing to Arborang. Now this scares me. Because I know there's a Banner Saga 3. And I could be Rook or Alette in this game. So surely they'll kill off the other person. That's what I'm scared of. I'm scared Ivor will be the main character in Banner Saga 3.